welcome to Student Voice. I'm Renee. Today we're joined by other students from our media classes and we're talking about music. With me today are
Olivia,
Turner,
Lucas.
And Casey.
So, what's your favorite artist, album, or genre of music, and what got you interested in that artist or that album or the genre?
I love Caliushis. That's the first person that comes to mind when I think like my favorite artist. My favorite album. I love like all of her songs. I love like the music videos that she does in like her fashion and just like I don't know the overall vibe of like the videos. She does like I don't know. It's not like Y2K, but it's like that girly kind of like whimsy like style. Very like feminine and also like Latin influence. She is Latina. I don't know. It's like fun, but it's also like sometimes emotional. One of her, I think her latest album, and I'm forgetting the name of it, of course, but it's like one of the songs is like "I love you so much it hurts," and it's actually it's a song about her first child that she actually just had, and it's a beautiful song. Like I don't know, I think you could listen to it and almost think it's romantic, but if you see the video or you see the like original like full play, you realize like she's talking about her baby. I don't know, she's
That's amazing.
That's really cool.
I think for me, it's just a bit of a general mix of multiple different music genres. I mean, like one day I'll be listening to the like classic rock. One day I'll be listening to like I guess retro pop if you go by like 80s, 90s, 2000s standards, or sometimes 70s as well. But then next thing I know, I'm listening to a more like foreign music like J-pop or like city pop from the 70s specifically or 80s and whatever, and stuff like that, just here and there, and some Latino music. I've started listening to some of that now. It's pretty good stuff, and a couple of raps. So just hodgepodge.
My favorite topic is like pop music. I like early, like mid, like from 2006 to all the way to 2000 and I would say 2019. Because
What's one of your favorite songs?
I just maybe Poker Face because I
There
it was part of my childhood.
Yep.
Because I was only 6 years old and I remember I remember walking to Target back in 09 and 08, seeing all especially her very first album, Lady Gaga's album with her glasses, like that was really.
Yes.
That's really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Lady Gaga's
Especially in
amazing.
her American Horror Story.
Yeah.
I think in my case, like I didn't really hear that particular song until like 6 or 7 years ago. So like I saw like a couple of movies that had that reference in there, and I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. What the heck?
Yeah.
Why was I away from this for so long?
Yeah. My favorite genre, I definitely also listen to like a lot of different music. Like sometimes I really like listen to soundtracks and like musicals. Sometimes I listen to like indie pop. I don't really listen to like pop like on the radio music, but indie pop is really good. My favorite is folk. But if you were to ask my Spotify, like Wrapped, whatever, I actually listen to classical the most, which is like, anyone who I've ever told that is like, what? But I was raised on kind of both of them because I lived with my grandparents for a year and a half. So, and that was like my formative music stage. I listened to John McCutcheon's How to Do It album. And then I listened to a lot of classical music. So I think that just really formulated my whole genre.
There we go. Yeah, I listen to a whole bunch of different music. I like rock, mainly rap, but also Katie Pruitt, and she just came out with her newest video, which is called Aftermath, and I'm in the music video, so shout out to her. And that was amazing, and if you haven't heard her, she's definitely awesome. And also, what about Dolly Parton?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that's just so an unfortunate situation. It really is. It's just like,
Because she's like so important to Tennessee, and not just like the community, but to like Tennessee music.
She's kind of like the face of Tennessee. Like if you go to Nashville, you mostly see Dolly Parton Stop.
Dollywood.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dollywood.
I
I
think
mean,
it's
Dixie
kinda like-
Stampede.
I mean,
Like,
it's kind of like that for generally the whole country for that matter. I don't think
Yeah.
just that.
She's
She would like
Icon.
the Beyonce
Yeah.
of country.
Treasure.
Yes.
She would like the Beyonce of country.
I don't know about
Yeah.
say that, but
Well,
She just meant a
definitely
lot.
rest in peace.
Yeah.
rest in peace, Dolly.
Okay, so who is your least favorite super popular artist?
um, I'm probably gonna get hashtag canceled on Twitter for this, but Taylor Swift definitely.
Agreed.
I agree.
Yep.
Again, I like some of her stuff. Like Carolina is like a really good folk song. I think if she stuck with that, it'd be really good. I also don't really like Sabrina Carpenter
Oh,
a
whoa.
lot, to be honest.
I feel like a lot of the Taylor Swift Sandler sometimes is like
Yeah.
it's misogyny, but I do kind of I get it at the same time with Taylor Swift, and a little bit I hate to be like a hater on another girl, but like,
Yeah.
with Sabrina Carpenter too, because I don't know, like I think I don't care, like a lot of her music videos. I feel like people say like she does do like a little bit like go like the sexual route, and I
Yeah.
don't like care for women to explore their sexuality. What I have a problem with some of her lyrics is the lyrics where it's like, oh yeah, I think one of the lyrics it's like I don't know it like verbatim, but it's like you can have like your man back and you'll probably like taste me on his lips. Like it's like just feeding into that. Like we're going backwards.
yes,
We're going
Yep.
backwards.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be like fighting. Like we don't need to be fighting over like
Mhm.
boys or
Yes.
putting that. I feel like in mass media, especially for like young girls, to get like an ego about like
Yes.
that's like I don't
Yeah.
know.
That-
That's the
that's
part where I'm
okay.
like
I mean,
I don't like her.
I
yeah.
agree. Yeah.
like in Carpenter's case, kind of like if Jolene actually made a song instead.
Yeah.
I wish she had a character with that name that would have been put it all on top, you know?
Yes.
I'll say I'm kind of made me upset about this, but I used to like Ariana Grande, but then her music started to flop really
Yes,
bad.
but she definitely fell off.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially her.
Of
if you
where
see-
she started from.
Yes, she was really popular, but then when she started to get older, and she don't even look like herself anymore. She looked like she just looked like she wants to get her search like
Oh,
surgery.
Yeah.
sorry, that'll get me on a whole nother topic. because
Yeah.
What's going on with Ariana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, her
Yeah.
music was the best, but now the music today, just like I can just fall asleep to the music today because her music like there ain't no Billy Pop in it. It's like it's very very slow. That's the thing I don't really like about Ariana Grande anymore. Her
Yeah.
music is not really exciting like it was back in her
Like
early
that
days.
2000s.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're
Yes.
saying that like I haven't listened to that much of the newer stuff. I mean, so you're saying that Grande is just generally like very slow these days? You saying?
Her songs are just kind of bland, and they're good, but they're not really have a lot of. They don't really.
It's not her no more.
It's not her anymore. It
Yeah.
just sounds like another. It just sounds like I'm listening to something like that's not really her anymore.
Yeah.
But is she like ripping off other artists like Billie Eilish or something like that?
No.
I
No.
just think a lot of like mainstream pop has become like so far into consumerism
Oh,
that
yeah.
it just doesn't really feel like it is like from the heart anymore.
Yep.
And when we're talking about music, it's like
It's supposed to be.
that's one of the biggest things that come from the heart.
Credit
So
to Doechii.
yeah.
Doechii, because she's really made it up there, and I don't think
Yes.
she like when I think mainstream, I don't think of
Yeah,
like her
no.
music, and
I'd
I
say
like what
her-
she's doing, and like I don't know.
Mhm.
I say I say it's from 2021. That's when she started the Kappa kickoff back in
Yeah.
2020, 2021 to 20
Yeah.
to today.
Yucky
Yeah.
Blicky Fruitcake is
Yeah,
very
I think
good.
just generally when it comes to like modern pop, I just don't listen to all that much of it. Like I said before, but like you're right though, it really is becoming oversaturated and just too commercial. Like makes me wonder how far we're gonna get to those cheap novelty songs like we did, back in like the 50s and 60s. Where it's all-
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna say, so with like the art, with like your favorite genres, I was thinking like about this one meme. It's like some days it's Kalisha, some days it's Future.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
Yep.
that is a little bit of me. I think I do like the rap scene and stuff.
I love Future.
Monaleo.
I
love him.
I love
Yeah.
like I do like Sexy Red. I like Monaleo.
I do
and,
too.
like,
Yes.
Oh,
she
Fold.
came in and
Fold.
ate
Fold.
it up.
Like she does. I don't know. I love that whole
What
scene.
about Folding?
think-
What about Fold by I forgot her name, but it's the one. Her song was really popular back in Fold.
See, it's all right. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. The mainstream pop stuff is just like I
Yeah.
get tired of it. I feel like I might sound like I'm trying to be a pick me or something,
Yeah.
but it does. It just gets like I don't know, tiring. I heard that song so many times on the radio, and I was like, I'm
Exactly.
just
Yeah,
over
over
it.
it,
I'm over
yes.
it.
Yeah.
I do love. I think I was gonna say like, cause I like the rap scene, but sometimes like not even the lyrics, but just more fast-paced music will get me in an antsy mood.
Oh yeah.
I love like the Temptations.
Mhm.
Yes,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Temptations
I
are
can't
so
remember her
good.
name, but she sings like,
Temptations,
"Oh
yeah.
my angel." I don't know. You guys, I don't know.
I think I know what
I
you're
was like,
talking
I know I'm
about,
gonna be
but
trying to
it's
sing a
like-
song that I
is
don't
it
know the name
like-
of. Just like
Yeah.
that old, like kind of
Mhm.
70s. I think you were saying.
Yeah, so
Like
I
Nina
don't know, that whole like
Simone, very
soul,
good,
like
But
yeah.
yeah, that stuff was
Mhm.
good. At least it wasn't like that.
I love that music.
It wasn't like oversaturated. It seemed like from like the older like.
And I
from
can
older
sing to it.
Oh, yeah,
Ella
it's good
like,
stuff,
Fitzgerald,
really sing
too.
to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sing
it's
the
good.
craze, I'm okay. Like that's
Yeah.
that's really something you can sing
The-
to.
Mhm.
The one downside is though, like I may know the lyrics to all that stuff because I grew up with a lot of that stuff. Some of the stuff, like some of the rock groups from back then, where all the guys had like much higher voices, I just can't do it.
Yeah.
My vocal
Yeah.
range is more in the,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to say like Sinatra era stuff, one of those guys. You know?
Mhm.
But I listen to some of that too, but not like I did with the '70s music. It's just kind of a shame. So.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shame that we don't hear Mariah Carey like we used to. Like
Oh,
Mariah.
I'm glad.
Mhm.
Sorry.
I
I
like-
can't. Look, that's a whole nother
I
topic
like
as well.
some of
She's
Mariah
about to
Carey.
unfreeze
I already know.
for
I
Christmas.
already know.
Yeah,
and
she's about to
everybody's fixing
unfreeze,
to-
and I'm just
oh,
like, no.
It's gonna be all over my Facebook, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna flip. Anyway, okay.
Like some of the other stuff Mariah Carey did, like Fantasy, that one's not bad. Everything else, I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Okay. What's an underrated band artist you recommend?
Oh gosh. I'm definitely more of like a song enjoyer rather than like a band or like artist type person, but I really like the Oh Hellos. They're
Ooh.
really good. I really like the Blasting Company. They do like a mixture of they're like kind of jazz folky a little bit. They do a lot of instrumentals and then they collab with other artists to do vocals, but then they have like their own vocals a lot. One of my personal favorites is Yellowker. They make like tavern music. Like that's the best way I can describe, like very like medieval tavern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I actually have I'm going to a concert in November, and I'm like,
So in a
so
way, it's
excited.
kind of like the stuff you'd probably hear at like a Ren Fair, right?
yes,
Or-
it's very Ren Fair.
Yeah, when I first heard you say tavern, I'm like, what tavern are we talking? Like Cremont Tavern type tavern, or we're talking like actual like medieval tavern?
No,
stuff?
like medieval, very
Okay.
medieval.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
It
'cause-
feels very much like the Soldier Poet King song that was like trending.
Mhm.
Do you guys know that?
a little.
What?
I feel like I've
Okay.
heard it. I
I'm
just
gonna
don't
have to
know
look
what
it up
is.
now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very
Yeah,
good. That's
I've-
why the Oh Hellos is with, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Gotcha.
I've heard of
I
the
think.
name.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, listen, I've heard of the name. I just don't know it specifically. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going classic. I'm gonna say the Beatles.
Oh,
Okay.
of course, that's like.
There we go.
I'm just gonna go
Yes.
classical, like to switch it up.
That works. Everybody loves the Beatles.
Because I'd say
course.
the younger, I'd say if we get the younger, not gonna be putting like the younger teenagers into the Beatles and to like One Direction.
Yeah.
I think it will kind of uplift the generation because it's
To be fair, I think
Yeah.
everything is takes inspiration from the Beatles. It's like they all took inspiration from Elvis, and then after that, it was pretty much the Beatles or Elvis, one of the two. So.
Yeah.
But I say it'll get them more interested in music how it was instead of like, because I'd say today teenagers they have more of a mouth than we had when we were
Yeah.
teenagers.
Yeah. Most definitely.
Yes,
Yes.
and it gets it from the music.
Yep.
So, yeah, I guess for me, with the more underrated group, I can't really think of much. There's like two that are on my mind right now. One of them is this they're both up and coming groups. One of them is a metal group. One's like a hodgepodge between like Chinese music and like pop music. And the metal group is a smaller group called like Saint Stranger.
Mhm.
It's a pretty awesome. They have a pretty neat song about their hatred for AI. So pretty neat stuff. And the other one, the Chinese pop inspired music, is a group called the Icon Twins. They're pretty good actually, I thought. So yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they're kind of well known, but like Coco and Claire. I don't know if you guys know of them. I don't know. They're just like two girls. They sing like one of their songs. I'm gonna start singing
Yeah.
again. But they do kind of like that poppy like music, but it's like, I don't know. I guess you could say like indie pop. It's not like
Yeah.
super mainstream. They do like a little bit different. Like their vibe. I don't know. It's like some of their music videos they'll have like animation on top of like live action. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
They have like
That's really cool.
Yeah, like 2000s vibe. And then also like I just like listen to her on YouTube. I think she's kind of blown up a little bit more now, but it's like her name's Schneider on YouTube, and she does kind of like bluesy kind of music,
Okay.
like I don't know, very like sweet sounding.
Yeah, that's
Shout
really
out to
sick.
those girls.
I'm about to look those up. Them up.
Yeah.
No, she's cool.
And what about Ali and AJ?
Oh,
Those are
not bad.
Okay, well, how important is music in your life?
Oh gosh, like one of the most important things, definitely. I try to listen to music as often as possible, cause it just means a lot. Like there's so many forms of art, but I think music is one of the most like versatile types. There's so many genres of music, and I mean, if none of them matches what you're trying to say, you could even like make up your own, you know?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I really love that it's a way to express yourself when you're like playing and singing music, but also a way for you to connect and see yourself in something else that could mean a lot to you.
Yes.
I say music about me. It's like kind of I'm like listening to music that when I grown up with. It kind of bring me back to the time when I had barely like where it was a more simple time. It brings me back to a more simple time, and I like to practice my singing because maybe one day I like to bring my I like to get maybe get into a music career and try to be an artist.
Yeah,
not
That's
bad.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in my case, just music is just one of those things. Is just generally a very important thing to my life. I grew up listening to music all the time, going from place to place. I mean, it's just. I mean, I study with music. I just do a lot of that. So it's just kind of those things. Like, essentially, like I think in general, it brings a lot of people together, and it's just kind of like it's just a big part of life in a way. What it always seems like, at least. So.
Yeah, it's just like a multifaceted thing. Like I don't
Yeah.
know, it keeps me going, but it also like I feel like when I'm like stuck somewhere, it like will get me up, moving around, dancing, or like doing what I need to get done.
Yeah.
I feel like because like the ADD too.
Yeah.
It's like something in the background, and it's like I don't know, something else to like. I don't know, interpret. I don't know, and then also like, but it also will sometimes have me like sit down. It's like this song is hitting. It's making me think of someone I
Yeah.
love or someone, and it's like I need to deal. I don't know. Sometimes you do need to feel that. Sometimes like.
Sometimes you just need to zone out. Like when you're listening to music, you just need to zone out for a minute because sometimes our life is so busy. We just need to listen to music and just zone out for 1 minute.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, if I'm driving, I have to have music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm driving,
Because you have a lot going on,
there's
and music like it's just like it's kind of like a friend to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
and
it's
so-
very important to all of us because
Yeah.
it's life.
and
This
the
is
connecting thing, yeah, for
yes.
sure.
Yeah.
It'll be like I haven't really talked to my friend in a while, and then I'm hear a song that like we used to sing,
Yeah.
or this is definitely us. I send it to her, and I'm like, this reminded me of like I don't know.
Yeah.
This is like it's soothing. It's like fun. I don't know, but it's also like it can get me excited. It's
Yeah.
it's like
I
a
think,
tool,
like,
I don't know.
I think beyond just like listening to music, playing music can also like
I love
literally
writing
physically
lyrics.
playing.
I love
Yeah.
making
and
up little
singing.
bars.
Yeah,
love,
like,
it can also
well, I
be.
hate to cut y'all close and
Oh.
short, but this is all we have for this episode today on Student Voice. For more information about classes at Chattanooga State, visit our website, and everyone have a great day.